BTS News Today. The K-pop world is preparing for a new chapter in BTS's journey, a group that has become a global phenomenon. With the completion of the conscription period of its members one by one, there have been various speculations regarding the formation and direction of their music going forward. However, in the midst of this enthusiasm, the greatest attention is precisely focused on the two youngest members, Jimin and Jungkook, who are still serving in the military. What is their fate in the midst of this great change? Since BTS decided to undergo military service gradually, many wondered how they would return as a full-fledged group. Some members like Jin and Jhope finished their country duties first, while RM, Suga, V, Jimin, and Jungkook are still on duty. However, with the completion of Jin and Jhope's service life, and the possibility that RM and V will soon follow, many theories are circulating regarding BTS's new formation before all the members return. Jimin and Jungkook, who are known for their chemistry on stage, now it is the center of attention because they are the last two members who will complete the military draft. This means if BTS decides to return early with a new lineup, it is possible that Jimin and Jungkook will be absent from their initial projects. This is certainly a big concern for the ARMY, who are used to seeing these two vocalists become part of BTS's signature harmony. However, Big Hit Music and Bang Hyuk have yet to give an official statement on how BTS will move forward. On several occasions, Bang Hyuk had hinted that BTS would continue to work even though it was incomplete. This further fueled speculation as to whether BTS will continue their activities with a temporary format or keep waiting until all members return. On the other hand, Jimin and Jungkook are known as two figures who always give everything for their music and fans. Even during military service, various moments of them remain in the spotlight on social media. It shows how influential they are in the entertainment industry. If it is true that BTS will return early, it is likely that the two will still contribute, albeit with limitations. Whatever happens, one thing is certain: BTS will not return in the usual way. With their myriad achievements before conscription, expectations for their comeback are high. Will they actually perform with a different formation before all the members return? Or will they wait until Jimin and Jungkook return to perform at full strength? For ARMY, it's not just about waiting for the return of their favorite group, but also looking forward to the surprises that BTS may give in the future. What is clear, whatever formation they choose, BTS is still BTS, a phenomenon that has always been able to change the musical landscape of the world. Uncertainty about the formation of BTS after conscription has become a heated discussion, with Jin and Jhope completing their tasks first, and RM and V will soon follow. A lot of speculation has arisen about how BTS will move forward. Will they start new projects early, or wait until everyone is back? In the midst of this enthusiasm, the fate of Jimin and Jungkook is still a big question mark. As the last two members to complete military service, Jimin and Jungkook play an important role in the group dynamics. Their chemistry on stage, strong vocals, as well as the incredible attraction makes them both difficult to replace. However, if BTS is really going to launch the project early, it is possible that they will have to miss some important activity. For many fans, this certainly caused mixed feelings. On the one hand, they wanted BTS to return, but on the other hand, the absence of Jimin and Jungkook could leave a void that is difficult to fill. Although there has been no official statement from Big Hit Music, Bang Hyuk has previously hinted that BTS will continue to work, even if not in full formation. This opens up the possibility that this group will continue activities with the existing number of members, as they did when some members began to undergo military service. However, will this decision be well received by the ARMY? On the other hand, Jimin and Jungkook are not easily forgotten figures, even when they are on state duty. Every little news about them is always in the spotlight. It proves that their presence is sorely missed. Jungkook, known as the Golden Mean, has an incredible appeal, while Jimin with his distinctive charm always managed to steal the show. Both have also shown great dedication to music and fans, so despite not being able to perform with BTS in the near future, many are confident they will still make contributions behind the scenes. What is the future of BTS after military service? One thing is for sure, this group has transformed into more than just a K-pop boy band. They are global icons who continue to break the boundaries of the music industry, both individually and as a group. If they decide to return early with a new formation, then it's not just a strategy, but part of BTS's evolution as an artist who is always innovating. However, for fans, BTS being together in full formation remains the biggest dream. Many hoped they would wait until Jimin and Jungkook returned, so that the energy and harmony typical of BTS can be intact again. But regardless of what decision is taken, BTS has proven that they are more than just a music group. They are a cultural phenomenon that is constantly moving forward, with or without time limit. In the end, all eyes remain on BTS's next journey. Will they surprise the world with a new formation? Or will they wait until everything returns to give something greater? What is clear, every step they take will always be a global discussion, because BTS isn't just about music, they're an ever-evolving, never-ending story. BTS has always been a group full of surprises. And their future after conscription is a puzzle that continues to attract worldwide attention. If earlier they were able to shake up the music industry with innovative concepts, this time, the biggest question is how they will return to the global stage. Will they release a new album right away, embark on a world tour, or take a more unexpected step? Many have speculated that BTS may be releasing music gradually before their full lineup returns. With Jin, jhope, RM, and V soon completing their military service, it is possible that they will release a small project or a special song to welcome the return of the group. However, if they do without Jimin and Jungkook, will it still feel like the BTS it's always been known for? History proves that BTS is not a group that goes with the flow of the industry. They always have a unique way of getting their message across, both to fans and to the world. If true they return with incomplete formation, it could be a strategy to readjust to the music industry after almost 2 years of vacuum as a full-fledged group. However, for ARMY, the return of BTS is not just about music or performing on stage. It's about togetherness, the energy they create when they stand side by side, as well as the emotions they share through their songs. Jimin and Jungkook have a special place in fans' hearts, and their absence in BTS early projects after enlistment can be hard to accept. On the other hand, there is a possibility that BTS will wait until everything returns to make a bigger surprise. Not a few speculate that they will plan something spectacular. Perhaps it was a global album or a world tour that truly defined a new era for them. Regardless of how they decide to return, one thing is certain: BTS will not return in the usual way. They have grown from a mere K-pop group to a global force capable of changing the direction of the music industry. If there is one group that is able to face this challenge and still amaze the world, it is BTS. Now, all eyes are on the coming months. Will BTS really return with a new lineup before Jimin and Jungkook finish their military service? Or will they wait until everything is complete to create something greater than before? One thing is for sure, the ARMY will remain faithful to wait. Because BTS is not just a musical group, they are part of a history that is constantly moving forward.